I checked it out after class and I knew nothing about it going in, and then coming out I was like, oh my gosh, this place is amazing. It's a place for people to go and create things. I'm a creator myself. I love to do arts and crafts and a lot of other things. And so it's just like there was a printer, there was t-shirt making, there was 3D printing, and then I went to Job Corps for facility maintenance, and it worked a little bit into like carpentry work, and there's just this entire workshop in the back half, and I just fell in love with it. The first thing that they showed me on the tour was the giant printer that made like stickers, banners, and t-shirts, and then aside from that, the next thing I was introduced to was the 3D printers. And so when I first started making things, of course I went to 3D printers because they're just like so awesome, and I never thought I'd be able to touch one before. And my first project was an ocarina, which actually I was lucky enough to find a working model, and then I mass produced them. The culture is, if you're not used to people being actually real cool, the culture is kind of a culture shock because it was for like anybody and everybody. You found people of a variety of ages, from people in their 20s to people in their 40s and 50s, all like coming together to make something happen. I really enjoyed Makermatic. It was a one-of-a-kind experience. They wanted us to solve a problem on how to get people into their storefront. And so, you know, after like we met them, we started brainstorming, and it was just like a dry brainstorm. And then the next week we kind of had to sort of put our ideas into a physical aspect once we like narrowed down what we exactly wanted. And then from there, we also learned presentation work because we had to present it to the company itself. And everyone's ideas were so unique and so really cool. And like the prototyping that people had like came up with within such a short amount of time was just incredible. It was filled with amazing and brilliant people, and I just think that's like something everyone should have a chance to do. When I first started baking, it was a form of like therapy. It was a tool that my therapist asked me to use for anger management, and it was just a way for me to allow my frustration to become something that was creative and edible and really good at the same time. Over the years, I've grown to just like love baking. It's my second favorite passion next to theater. And then theater and baking also goes hand in hand because you always need treats while you're rehearsing. But it's just like looking for new things to try and get, failing for the first time, but then trying it again and like nailing it the second time, or the wonderful feeling when you get like, I actually did that the first time. I didn't waste materials. Baking and or cooking is just a lifelong skill, and that's just something that we use at the Makerspace. It's just skills that people can use to take out into the real world. Whether it's 3D modeling or learning how to communicate with other people, or just like learning how to get those pesky designs out your head. I think it's a really nice chance to help other people like integrate how to take care of themselves in a healthy way or in a healthy manner. And also like do something fun, like something that's communal, like, hey, I tried this, I baked this, you know, there's other people in here, why don't we use them as, I call them guinea pigs, use them as taste testers. And it's just something that, as for the Makerspace is for, is to like perfect a craft or just continue to practice on working on it. It's helped me learn how to communicate with people more, because that's one of my weakest points is communication. And it's all about communication within the Makerspace, and it's okay if you stumble, if you fall, because there's always somebody there to give you a helping hand. So it's helped me a lot since I joined the Makerspace, and I don't regret not ever joining it. You meet wonderful people, you meet beautiful people with beautiful personalities, and it's helped a lot through a lot of tough times for me as well, because I always know that there's somebody there who I can use a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen, and yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.